Welcome back, Bridal Bunch. Today's video is a pretty special video in our opinion.
Disclaimer, if you're not comfortable talking about sex or anything like that, we will be using some words. And if you are not comfortable with that, I suggest that you click out of the video. If not, continue, and we hope that you continue watching. We are going to be talking about infertility. And most of the time, people are not joyful when they say that. But, you know, we've just decided it happens to some people. It actually happens with 1 in 8 women. And, you know, I'm just that 1 in 8, that extra special one. So we're just going to go ahead and we decided to have a positive attitude about it. Because if you have a negative attitude about it, well, you're just not really going to get anywhere. A lot of people like to put it into the dark. But for us, we were just choosing to share it because sometimes other people may be struggling with it and you may not know, and you know, you guys talking about it could help others, and you know, vice versa. So we're going to be doing a product review later on in the video, but for now we're going to be sharing a little bit about us and our story and what it is that we're doing and where we are with our own infertility struggle. So Parker and I have been together for almost 2 years.
Yeah, a year. It's right now, I think it's a year and 8 months.
A year and 8 months. So we've been together for a year and 8 months, and during that time we have been having sex, and we don't use protection by any means, never use a condom. I've been on birth control in the past. I've actually been on the depot shot twice, and I have taken the pill. I got off about 2 years before I met him, so that just kind of goes to show that the birth control really doesn't have an impact on what we're trying to do now, because I know sometimes the birth control does carry over and it takes a little over a year for some women to return back to their average normal cycles. For me, I don't really have those troubles. I stopped pretty early on as a teen. But yeah, we've just never really conceived. I've tracked ovulation a couple times and you know, that didn't work. So now basically where we are is I'm on a medication called Clomid, and that is actually supposed to stimulate your ovulation. So instead of releasing 1 egg, you release multiple. And the only downside to that is you can end up with multiples, which honestly, if you're trying to conceive, that's not really a downside because then you're just blessed with 2 and 1. So anything above 2, you know, we got grandparents that can help out. Yeah. But as far as that goes, we've tried all of these products that we're about to show you, and we're super excited to share it with you guys.
Going over what we've tried, not necessarily like going into depth on our reactions to them, and just kind of showing what we have used throughout the year, 8 months that we've been together, and just kind of showing you our process and our journey, and hopefully inspiring, you know, not only you know, females who struggle with infertility, but also males who either struggle with infertility or has a partner who struggles with infertility.
Yes.
Where we know what that's like on both sides.
It is very difficult, and he's been tested. He had a semen analysis done. Mm-hmm. However, everything came back good. So, you know, the problem is with me, but at the same time, it's not really just the one individual that suffers. It's both, because when you're in a relationship, it hurts the other person to see that person hurt. Yeah. So the whole reason we're trying to create this channel and, you know, put our stuff out there is because we do know how it feels. We do know the struggles. We've cried. We've fought. It's not a fun.
It's a battle.
It is. Sure. It's a constant battle, and that's why we're, you know, just trying to say, hey, just be positive, because there's always a bright side to things. And unfortunately, when you're in the situation, it doesn't seem like there is, but there always is.
There always is. 100%.
At the end of the day, if nothing works, and you know, IVF treatment or IUIs and stuff like that, that's all expensive, and if we can't afford that, there's always fostering. You know, there's always a bright side.
There's a kid out there for everybody.
As far as our age, we are young. We're 18. He's 19, but I will be turning 19 in July, which is like 3 months from now, 2 months from now. So we know that we're young. You know, we're not expecting a baby to be easy at all. We know the challenges, believe me, we know. And I'm not in any way expecting
this to be a breeze.
Basically. We know it's going to come with stuff. So
we know there's going to be controversy about our age, and from family and friends, and just from social media in general. We're honestly just, we don't care.
No. Unfortunately, we value your opinion, you know, we'll look at your opinion, but at the end of the day, this is our life. We can choose what to do with it as we want. And, you know, this is something that we have both sat down, we are ready, and we really would like to do it. And, you know, we have friends the same age as us that have kids and things like that. And we just know that there's going to be some different opinions about it. But at the end of the day, you know, we just want to say that we don't care.
No. So now that you've heard a little bit about us and our journey and what our goal is, onto, you know, some of the products we've been using over the year in 8 months that we've been together.
We mainly just wanted to put this video out there and, you know, share the products that we use and things like that, just because as a girl, you know, a lot of us go to Google, Dr. Google, to research and everything to figure out what is going on. And for me, I had no idea that a lot of these products or medicines existed. So I do want to say that right here is what we're trying to use it for, so we can show you guys what we use and things like that. And we are in no way, shape, or form a doctor. So I would check with your doctor before trying any of these things, because that is very important. Like I said, every woman is different and you don't know the effects that it will have on you. So just go to your doctor first. So starting off, we ordered a fertility bundle from Pink Stork. Very good company. I really like it. The packaging came very nicely.
Christian-based company too, if that matters to you.
Yeah, religion is a big part in our lives as well.
So Pink Stork only has one thing to offer us males, which is Blue Stork. It's total men's fertility, and it kind of just it has herbs and vitamins to support your sperm production, quality, and overall reproductive health. They're also vegetarian capsules. There's 60 of them, and they're dietary supplements. And it's supposed to boost your like everything reproductive wise. So that's what that does for us guys. But
he's been on it for a month, and
yeah,
he came back with like
above average
on
my results.
For women, they have the Pink Stork prenatal vitamins and then total fertility. So when I talked to my doctor about this, she basically said that they're about the same thing. So if you are going to order the bundle, she recommended taking only one because they carry the same ingredient. But that's just for me and my doctor. And then, sorry, our ferret got into this one. But they had come with sweets. So they're just basically little candies like this. And, you know, you suck on them throughout the day. You do whatever you want. And basically, they just have the same type of vitamins in them as well.
And then also it comes with, I'm not gonna lie, I've tried the sweets and I've also tried the tea, but I like them both. The sweet mint tea is also a really good one if you're ever in the mood for tea. And I'm not sure, I haven't looked on all the women's stuff, but I'm sure they have other things like
yeah,
this.
they do. They have, I mean, they make it for before pregnancy, during pregnancy, after pregnancy. This company is very great, and we're not sponsored in any way by any of these companies. Like I said, we're just putting it out there and promoting it. Ladies, I know you know what this is. So if not, this is called Pre-Seed. Basically what you do is you have, they give you the gel, and then they give you some applicators. So you basically put applicator on the Pre-Seed and then pull up to the amount that you like to choose. It's different for everybody. It kind of just goes based off your own preference. You put it in, insert it, and you kind of leave it in there for 10 to 15 minutes before having sex, and it's supposed to help the sperm flow through easier, because we make a lot of cervical mucus and things like that, and you know, sometimes the sperm have to fight through, so this just makes it easier.
And then we go on to the ovulation and pregnancy test. We use Clear Blue and Equate as some of our ovulation testing, and then Clear Blue for also pregnancy, and then, you know, first response for that early. Just because Mariah's impatient, she can't wait. She has to know as soon as possible what's going on.
I do, and I know every woman feels the same way. So I like to use the early ovulation test. These are just the standard, just regular test. I like to use that in the beginning of my cycle, and once I get a positive on this, I like to switch over to the Clear Blue because they are more expensive. The Clear Blue are digital. It has a little smiley face that tells you if you're high or if you're in peak and things like that, and then a sad or like empty circle if you're neither of those things. So once I get a positive on this, that's when you do the baby making session and, you know, you do your thing. Same thing with these. I like to use these first, the first response, obviously, like he said, 6 days sooner, you know, you just gotta be impatient. We blow through a lot of pregnancy tests because
Someone's impatient.
you know,
You just gotta know for sure.
you just gotta know. So I use the first response, and then after that, switch over to the digital. If you receive a positive on this, then you go to this. But this, do not use this first because they are more expensive. These will give you the results. If it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, switch over to these to make sure.
And then go to your doctor after that.
Yes, please go to your doctor afterwards. We also want to say that we are not promoting you to have babies
At this age.
at this age. We're not putting that out there. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're basically trying to tell other kids to have kids. No, we're not. We're doing this because it's what we feel like, and honestly, during the future, you know, if we do end up having a baby, we'd love to look back on these memories. We will be doing a giveaway depending on how this video goes in our next video, and it's actually going to be with a different product called Mosey Baby. If you're familiar with the Mosey Baby, then that's what we'll be giving out. If you're not familiar, we'll go into it on the next video. So we hope that you guys enjoy, like, and subscribe, and you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always drop a comment, and
We'll try to get back to you.
we will. We always want to give back, and that's one of our biggest things, is that we definitely do want to give back to the
Yes.
people that watch us and support us and things like that. So we're always open for discussion. We're always open to talk, and we're pretty excited to take you guys along on this journey, and we're pretty excited for this journey ourselves. Like I said, I'm on Clomid, and this is my first month on it, so hopefully we'll see some results, and I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. Thanks for watching, Brado Bunch.
Bye.
Bye.